Hi, welcome to Pikai Pharmacy. So today we will be going to learn chemical tests of glycosides. Now this video will be focused on the chemical reactions and results only. It is all done in a way to make this video short, simple and informative. So let's start. Under glycosides, our first member is cardiac glycoside. So now we will go through its chemical tests. So the first test is Baljet test. So in Baljet test, sodium picrate is added to the sample. Now if the sample contains cardiac glycoside, it will give a yellow to orange color. Then comes legal test. Now this legal test is mostly done for cardenolides. In legal test, the sample is boiled with pyridine and then sodium nitroprusside is added. Then it is made alkaline by adding sodium hydroxide. Now if there is presence of any cardiac glycoside, then it will give a positive result, which is a pink to red color. Then comes the Killer-Kilani test. Now in this test, glacial acetic acid, ferric chloride and concentrated sulfuric acid is added to the sample. Now if there is presence of cardiac glycoside, then it shows reddish brown color at the junction of two layers, where the upper liquid layer appears bluish in color. And lastly, here's the Lieberman's test. Now in this test, the sample is mixed with chloroform and anhydrous acetic acid and concentrated sulfuric acid is added to the mixture. Now the presence of cardiac glycoside is detected by the appearance of violet, then to blue and finally green color. Now we will go through the chemical tests of anthraquinone glycosides. Now here comes the Bontrager test. Now in Bontrager test, the sample is boiled with dilute sulfuric acid. Then the mixture is filtered. After that, we take the filtrate and benzene or chloroform is added to it. After adding the benzene or chloroform, the solution is shaked. After shaking, separation of layers takes place. We separate out the organic solvent layer and add ammonia to it. Now if the sample contains anthraquinone glycoside, then the ammoniacal layer turns pinkish red in color. Now after this comes the modified Bontrager test. Now this modified Bontrager test is not that much different from the Bontrager test. The only difference is that before boiling, along with dilute sulfuric acid, we also add ferric chloride. Now in this modified Bontrager test also, the color for detecting the positive test is also same, that is pinkish red color. Now after anthraquinone glycosides comes the saponin glycoside, and under saponin glycosides there are only two tests. So the first one is foam test. Now in foam test, water is added to the test sample and it is shaked. After shaking, if there is formation of foam, then that detects the presence of saponin glycoside. Now on shaking with water, foam appears due to hydrophobic hydrophilic asymmetry of molecules. Now the second test is hemolytic test. Now in this test, 10% solution of blood is added to the sample extract. Now if there is any presence of saponin glycoside, then hemolysis of the blood will occur and there will be a formation of hemolytic zone which can be observed. Then comes the cyanogenic glycosides. Now under cyanogenic glycosides we are going to discuss two chemical tests. So the first one is Grignard or sodium picrate test. Now in this test, sodium picrate is added to the sample and if there is presence of cyanogenic glycoside, it will give a positive test showing brick red color. Now the second test is mercurous nitrate test. Now in this test, aqueous mercuric nitrate is added to the sample. Now if the sample contains cyanogenic glycoside, then there will be a formation of metallic mercury. Lastly, in this video, we will discuss a little bit about the chemical test of flavonoids. Now under the flavonoid, we will discuss only one test, that is Shinoda test. Now in Shinoda test, 95% of ethanol, concentrated hydrochloric acid and Magnesium turnings are added to the sample. Now if there is presence of any flavonoid in the sample, then it will produce a pink color. So I tried to keep the video short and simple. So I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy. Bye.